Hello, welcome to my channel. Ever wondered what invisible threats could be lurking in your kitchen? In this episode, we're taking a closer look at E. coli, a formidable bacterium that was the center of a recent major recall. E. coli, formerly known as Escherichia coli for those who are scientifically inclined, is of bacteria that take residence in our intestinal tract. Although most strains are benign, a few can cause serious health problems, including diarrhea, urinary tract infections, and even kidney failure. Surprisingly, these microscopic troublemakers can be present in the food we consume, notably in raw or undercooked meat. A recent unnerving incident unfolded involving over 500 pounds of ground beef suspected to carry E. coli. This beef was disseminated to numerous retail outlets and restaurants throughout Colorado. To put that into perspective, we're talking about more than half a ton of beef. Quite a wake-up call, wouldn't you agree? But the question remains, how did we get to this point? Our story begins with Skanga Meat Company, a Colorado-based business that found itself in the middle of a food safety crisis. In the normal course of business, the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service was conducting a routine test. The results were anything but routine. The test revealed a potential E. coli contamination, a bacteria that can cause serious illness and in severe cases, lead to kidney failure. The product in question? Ground beef. Over 500 pounds of it, to be precise. The recalled ground beef was distributed in various sizes of plastic tubes and trays, each bearing specific lot codes. Skanga Meat Company acted swiftly. They issued a recall for their ground beef, which had been sold in retail locations across Colorado and shipped to restaurants within the state. It's important to note that, up until this point, there had been no confirmed illnesses related to the consumption of the potentially contaminated ground beef. The recall was a precautionary measure, a testament to the seriousness with which Skanga Meat Company and the USDA take food safety. In the world of food production, recalls are not taken lightly. They can damage a company's reputation and result in significant financial loss. But when it comes to public health, it's a small price to pay. This particular recall serves as a stark reminder of the invisible dangers that could lurk in our kitchens. It underscores the importance of proper handling and cooking of raw meat, a simple step that can prevent the spread of harmful bacteria like E. coli. Without a single illness reported, the recall might seem like an overreaction, but the stakes are high when it comes to E. coli. After all, it's not just about the food we eat. It's about the lives we live and the health we hold dear. E. coli is not just any bacterium, it's a potential killer that can cause severe illness and even death. This might sound alarming, but it's crucial to understand the reality of this microscopic organism. E. coli is a type of bacteria that resides in the intestines of humans and animals. However, certain strains can cause serious health problems. Symptoms of an E. coli infection typically begin between 1 to 10 days after exposure and can include severe stomach cramps, diarrhea which is often bloody, and vomiting. People may also experience a low-grade fever. Most people recover within a week, but some illnesses can be severe or even life-threatening. One severe complication associated with certain types of E. coli is a type of kidney failure called hemolytic uremic syndrome. This condition can occur in people of any age but is most common in children under 5 years old, older adults, and those with weakened immune systems. It's a serious condition that requires immediate medical attention, as it can lead to kidney damage or even death. But don't panic just yet. There's a silver lining here. Proper cooking can kill this harmful bacterium. It's essential to cook ground beef to an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure that harmful bacteria, including E. coli, are killed. Using a food thermometer is the most reliable way to ensure your meat is cooked to the right temperature. It's also important to prevent cross-contamination in the kitchen. Keep raw meat separate from other foods, wash your hands and kitchen surfaces often, and chill raw and prepared foods promptly. So, with this invisible enemy in our kitchens, how can we protect ourselves? Food safety isn't just the responsibility of food producers. It starts right at home in our own kitchens. Every time we handle food, we're presented with an opportunity to prevent foodborne illness. It's not a glamorous job, but it's a vital one. When it comes to food safety, there are some key principles we should all be familiar with. Let's start with storage. Raw meat should always be stored at the right temperature, usually below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It should be kept separate from other foods to prevent cross-contamination. And remember, when in doubt, throw out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Next, we have cooking. Cooking food at the right temperature is crucial to kill harmful bacteria. For ground beef, that means heating it to a temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a food thermometer to be sure. It's not just about taste, it's about safety. Handling food properly is also key. Always wash your hands before and after handling raw meat. Separate cutting boards for raw and cooked foods. And never place cooked food back on a plate that previously held raw meat. But food safety doesn't stop at your kitchen door. Staying informed about recalls and food safety news is also crucial. You can't avoid a danger you don't know exists. Sign up for food recall alerts trusted sources like the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service. Keep an eye on the news. And if you suspect a food product you've bought may be contaminated, don't hesitate to return it or throw it away. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against foodborne illness. Stay safe, stay informed, and always prioritize food safety. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting health information.